I was getting my first taste of what a student must experience when they first come here. And I was kind of like, wow, I can't believe that this is education. Then this is the modern version of it, and it's the way everything seems to be going. It blew my mind a little bit that this was, one, possible, and two, that me as a teacher would be, a part of an environment like this that's so tech savvy. When we grew up with textbooks and, notebook paper and, sharpen your pencil and, take notes when the teacher's talking. It's just a different world. So to see myself as a part of that on the teaching spectrum was cool. It blew my mind.
eDCSD provides the flexibility for students to be able to create their own schedules, work when they work best, work with their own specific learning styles, and the teachers and the staff really care about each of the students and try and make it the most successful opportunity for them.
I say that it's much better than a normal school just because you really don't have that harsh vibe that's going on. You don't have to deal with having cliques, but you also get to have friends at the same time. You get to choose how you learn here. You get to choose your schedule. You just have to be disciplined about it, and that's the only big requirement here is just the discipline.
I have dyslexia, and I had a hard time in a brick and mortar school, and my parents and I did a lot of research and we found eDCSD and we've loved it ever since. They give you a lot of one-on-one time, and they'll really help you with problems that you have. Like if you have a problem with math, the math teacher will sit down with you and work till you get it. So I think that's really cool.
The traditional schedule of a brick and mortar works for some, but not for all. So we have a lot of students that have issues already innately with scheduling and self-management and knowing how, as an adult, when I first started this job, I was like, am I doing this right? Am I doing the things at the right time when I should be? And a lot of students are in the same boat. And so one of the first things I always do with students is teach them, how to self-manage, how to create a schedule so they know what they're doing each day, how many hours they should spend on each one, how to manage grades and communication, because that's a key. Communication for us is all digital. They can't just raise their hand. They have to email us, they have to G-chat us, they have to send a campus message. So allowing kind of a safe and open environment of communication is one of my first lessons that I do every year. And I think it helps kind of open the kids' minds to, okay, well, if I need help, I need to ask, because they can't see a blank look on my face through a computer. They need to be able to know if I'm struggling and not reach out when it's too late. Working with students on their self-management and scheduling is super crucial, especially in the beginning with our new kids.
They provide us so much information, and they just have such a good work ethic with their students where they're always wanting to help their kids get better. And so it teaches the kids how to be better and how to want to lead people and how to help people.
As a former student myself, I learned a lot about my own learning style. I learned not only what to learn, but how to learn, which is so valuable as a student and as a current student in college. I know how to manage my own time, how to be motivated, how to work hard. And I'm a 4.0 student in college, and I have a full ride scholarship. This school really did prepare me to go on to whatever my next step was. And by being able to be here, I know I wouldn't have been able to do that being in a normal school, because college is expensive. Most of the time I was in high school, I worked full-time to pay for my car insurance and things like that. It really was really beneficial to me, not only in my experience, but financially and emotionally, and it was a practical and really beneficial option for me.
So ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a writer. And so as of 12 years old, I was able to start writing a book, and I wasn't very good at it because I was 12. But at the end of junior year, I was finally able to publish my first book. It's called Suddenly Changing Plans.
First time I picked up this guitar, I put it in drop B tuning and I started playing this, which is just kind of messing around, and it's become just kind of something fun I'm writing with Alex.
The main thing I would say is that if someone needs help by a teacher, you really should try and come to eDCSD, because it's just absolutely amazing. It's an unbelievable experience that you'll have. All staff here are just tremendous, and it also gives you a lot of family time. So if you wanted flexibility, family time, and one-on-one work with people, eDCSD is your best option to go to.
Ever since I first started, everybody has been really nice, and I really connected with the teachers, and it's been really great.
I feel like this is a great school, and this is more
like fitting for me. So yeah, I like it here.
It's just such a cool thing to see so many adults in a room talking about how to better the lives of kids. And you don't always get that. I got to give kudos to the staff for just being amazing, for sure.